Well, from my point of view, personally, I adore Africa because it's so different. I like getting away from the cities. And the problems that the Africans face, albeit there are many of them, but you're focusing on a couple that really matter.
Revelation 18:14, and the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee.
Place like that. I like being anonymous in Africa. I like being anonymous in Africa. I like being anonymous in Africa.
And all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. Rich by her shall stand afar off from the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing. 16, and saying, Alas, alas, that great city, that was clothed in fine linen, and purple, and scarlet, and decked with gold, and precious stones, and pearls. 17, for in 1 hour so great riches has come to naught, and every shipmaster, and all the company in ships, and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? Ezekiel 27:30. And they cast dust on their heads, and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan. Numbers 13. These are the names of the men which Moses sent to spy out the land. And Moses called Hoshea the son of Nun, Jehoshua. And Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, and said unto them, Get you up this way southward, and go up to the mountain, and see the land, what it is.
And I was really glad I got a chance to see Centre Barley.
That dwelleth therein, whether they be strong or weak, few or many.
Because I think he's done a fantastic job with it, from starting from scratch. But several things I'll take away is really meeting new people again, the busyness of London,
and what the land is.
And I like getting away from everything and interacting with the wildlife and the environment.
They dwell in, whether it be good or bad, and what cities they be that they dwell in.
I like meeting the new people. I like the wild really brings out the sort of the real sort of spiritual side of Africa, which is you connecting back to your roots for a while now. And their particular expertise in looking at the biofence project, which is this thing we were talking about the other day, about using scent markings to keep the animals to one side so they don't stray into the crops of the humans.
And bring up the fruit of the land. Now the time was the time of the first.
You're actually seeing and feeling the sort of conflict, the sort of the conflict.
Whether in tents or in strongholds.
I'll take away memories. Obviously, I mean, it was. I hate to say it was quite fun travelling around Africa with Harry.
And what the land is, whether it be thatched.
So it's been fantastic. There's been so many different areas we've looked at. I couldn't pinpoint one exact sort of special moment.
Whether there be wood therein or not.
You're actually seeing and feeling the sort of the conflict.
Memories you'll be taking home?
Yeah, well, in terms of what I got out of it with Tusk and Botswana, it's finally good to actually get into the ground and see some of the Tusk projects. Although England winning against Algeria tonight would probably be one of them.
Come to that in a moment. Last question on Africa, if I may. Prince Seso recalled in his speech last night that you created Centre Barley in memory, as he put it, of our dear mother. How real is that as a motivating factor, Harry, for